Hiya, I'm Baileys, and welcome to a new series on my channel, Animal Review. Very inspired name, I know. I love animals, big surprise there, and I like reviews and tier lists, so I thought I'd combine the two. Each episode I will focus on a specific animal and review it based on my personal opinions, mixed with facts and interesting tidbits. I'll probably make definitive categories at some point in the series, but it's very hard to subjectively score all animals on niche categories. But anyway, today we are starting with Phascolarctos cinereus, or the koala, and boy, this is going to be a spicy one. Now, I have said I love animals, but I don't think I can say all animals. One of the animals excluded from my love 'em category is the koala. Are they cute? Sure. Kinda, I guess, but that's it. They're useless except for one very specific thing that I'll get to later. They are extremely niche and not adaptable at all. Seriously, their diet and habitat requirements are so restrictive. Not enough eucalyptus in this area? Guess I'll die. Too much eucalyptus? Guess I'll die in a forest fire that eucalyptus trees encourage, and I'm not fast enough to get out in time. Or better yet, guess I'll climb up this extremely flammable tree and die a horrible death. Oh, but Baileys, tons of animals die in wildfires. Yeah, but the koala's the best at it. They're slow, flammable idiots. God, I got a bit dark there. Okay, let's lighten the mood. Time to look at some cool koala traits. Their hands and feet are kind of cool and unique. They have 2 opposable digits instead of 1, which makes them very good at grasping and climbing. On their hind paws, their 2nd and 3rd digit are fused. This is a unique characteristic of their family group. Their closest living relatives are the wombats. The koala is the last remaining member of the Phascolarctidae family, as all others are extinct. They also have paw pad surfaces similar to that of primates. This helps them climb. It also means they have unique fingerprints like humans do. What else? Their ears are cute and fluffy. They apparently smell nice because of the eucalyptus they eat. Yeah, I'm out. Time to dunk on them some more. I mentioned their dependence on eucalyptus previously. This relationship is extremely restrictive for the koala. Sure, they can eat something that not many others can, so there's little competition, but there's a reason not many want to eat it. It's extremely toxic, nutrient deficient, and calorie poor. The koala has to eat so much eucalyptus in order to survive, but has to rest for about 20 hours a day to both conserve energy and give its digestive system time to cope with the toxin buildup. And again, the eucalyptus tree loves fire. It actively encourages it to spread through flammable, flaky bark and combustible chemicals it produces in its leaves and sap. Wildfires help the eucalyptus to reproduce and wipe out its competitors. It also wipes out its main predator, the koala. Yeah, you heard me. The eucalyptus tree doesn't mind setting fire to a koala or two. Very toxic relationship if you ask me. I also called the koala dumb earlier. That's not just me being mean and stuff. They actually are extremely dumb. They have one of the smallest brain to body ratios of any mammal. They are asocial. The only time they form a bond is between mother and baby. Their brain is also very, very smooth and primitive looking for a mammal. Head empty. Only leaf. Koalas are infamous for carrying a few diseases, in particular chlamydia. What a nice claim to fame. They actually are susceptible to a ton of sexually transmitted diseases. They even have their own unique strain of AIDS. Isn't that fun? They're surprisingly vicious little things too. They have razor sharp claws that are good not only for climbing, but ripping each other apart. Their front teeth can also inflict nasty bites. Definitely not an animal I'd want to cuddle between the chlamydia and the aggression. God, they're such an overrated animal. Wow, they're cute, and ugh. This overratedness is actually a useful thing, as much as I despise their unwarranted fame and affection. Koalas are extremely significant conservation animals. They are iconic and sell a lot of merchandise, gathering a lot of donations and attention for endangered habitats in Australia. This fame has even been used for political gain, such as when a certain Aussie politician was responsible for vast amounts of habitat destruction in rampant wildfires, and thus the death of many koalas, and they were deemed koala killer. Alliteration sells. It was trending online several times and got a lot of attention and therefore more funding and protection for wildlife reserves. This not only benefits the koalas, but all the other better animals that live in the Australian forests. If I was to score the koala based only on its ecology and traits and whatnot, I'd give it a 1 out of 10. If I was to rate it on its importance to Australian wildlife conservation, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. So it should get a 5 overall. But, out of spite, I'm still giving it a 1. Thank you so much for listening. I know I've been away for a while, so apologies for the lack of content on the channel recently. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, you'd know why I've been absent. I'm looking forward to making more content in this brand new year, so stay tuned, and Happy New Year! Here's hoping 2021 will be a bit better than its predecessor.